If spring ever makes its way here, we will be more than ready to embrace those shorter sleeves and a chance to show off some arm candy. Taunya Olsen with Honey and Ice Jewelry is here to share 3 recipes for stacking bracelets. It's great to have you, great to meet you. And I love that we're calling these recipes because for the accessory challenged, like myself, it's nice to have a formula just to follow.
Right. And once you know those formulas, it's just so easy and you don't even have to think about it.
And this is a doable. You're going to make this doable. You want to point out, though, that your jewelry, no matter what recipe we're following or no matter what style we're trying to incorporate, your jewelry should be meaningful.
I love meaning. I just feel like every day we should be celebrating who we are as women, celebrating what we're going through at the time. So if you have a little piece of meaning, and your arms are the perfect place you see all the time to have a little bit of just something that reminds you of who you are or what you're doing or your past or your future, whatever you're working towards.
I like that you point out that visibility, like our hands are at work all day, we're seeing what's on our wrists, so it's the perfect place. Let's get into these recipes. The first one is for the minimalist. So tell us how we can pull off more of a dainty look.
Yeah, so if you're somebody who just likes a few pieces, the perfect recipe is to start out with just a little teeny, you want to go something medium-sized chain, and then just a really thin chain, and then something solid. Now this piece can be worn with those 3 or just on your other wrist, so you have 2 on one wrist, 1 on the other wrist. So super easy. And then this is your basics. So from here, it's just you can wear this all the time, every single day, never take it off. And then if you're going to move into, and if you're somebody who wants to add a little color, a little something fun with your arm party.
The arm party, I like that.
The arm party, I love that term. Then you start to add some color and some texture. So you've got the stones, and then you can add silk wraps or leather or just something texture to bring in whatever you're wearing for that day.
Okay, now this is my question. If I'm adding texture, does that make it more casual?
No, not necessarily.
Not necessarily.
I mean, sometimes texture, with the,
With the fabric?
Yes, with the fabric or the leather. This is kind of more of a casual look.
Kind of an everyday.
Yep. But you don't have to stay in the casual. If I wear a lot of casual, but you can also go to just a little bit more glamorous where you go when you want to just stack on all the pieces. My biggest trick though to add on is you want textures, sizes, shapes, all the different texture, sizes, and shapes. You can see here how there's this piece with the little points on it, a little bit thicker, wider piece, the different sizes here. And then also if you want the texture with the silk wraps or the leather.
Does that help with tangle too, if they're different widths or different textures?
Yes. Because sometimes you'll have just like a bunch of little teeny things and nothing really stands out. So if you have a little bit of a thicker piece and then a little wider piece, then they all just work really well.
We've got the minimalist, we've got the arm party, and then stacked to the max is kind of our next look.
Yes. So I love to wear a lot. And so that is the whole point, is to have the different sizes and shapes. Okay, so I'm going to show you here. So you're going to start with the basics. Here's the basics again. Remember how we had the medium size, the really thin, and then the solid.
Yes.
And then we want to add another size, another shape. So we're going to add this one with the little points.
It's really looking at kind of the whole piece. Like you say, the texture, the size, the shape, you're wanting to play with all those different aspects.
Yep. Okay, now here we're going to add this piece that has words on it. So if you add some words, there's another texture for you, right? And here's your meaning. Here's your meaningful piece. So we're going to add this piece on.
Taunya, are you looking for balance between both wrists too, or does it matter?
You know what, it doesn't necessarily matter. But at the same time, yes, like add a bunch here. See here, I have another wide piece. But the next piece I'm going to show you is this one. So you have these wide pieces here, so add another thicker piece on this wrist.
Sounds to be a great model. Both hands out.
Another thing I wanted to point out is the mixed metals. So one big trick with mixed metals is having the gold and the silver, one piece at least that has gold and silver.
That has both.
And same with her necklace there. So then you can match your silvers and your golds, and you can and that's your key, to have the one piece with gold and silver
One
together.
that will tie it all together. You told my producer you're also a big fan these days of precious stones as additional texture.
Oh, 100%.
And color.
I love it. Well, there's so much meaning behind the stones. There's energy. There's a lot of fun things that you can get into if you like that. But the different stones, so here's some pearls. Here's aquamarine. Show you this piece too, I think.
How fun to have some options every morning and make this part of your getting dressed event, right? You're just like, what
so
feels
fun.
good today?
Yep, exactly. See, and there's a mixed metal piece too that adds in there. So then you've got all of your different sizes, textures, and shapes.
Oh, I love it. Does this become part of the outfit process for you? Like, what comes first, the outfit or the accessories?
You know what? It's so funny because I will oftentimes be like, okay, I want to wear this set today. What clothes should I wear with it? Sometimes I'll do that.
Yeah.
But that does make it so fun. Every single day you get up and get dressed, and then you think, okay, what do I want to wear? It's really creative. What do I want to add to my style today?
Well,
it brings out your personality.
It's fun to see women having fun with it right now. And I know trends come and go, but right now to see all of the extras and the mixing, and it's really fun. It's really fun.
So fun.
Thanks for helping us show that off. And Taunya, thank you. Where can we see more from you?
Okay, so at Honey and Ice Jewelry on Instagram or honeyandIce.com on the website.
All right, we'll meet you there. Thank you. Mixing metals, lots of texture, shape, color, size, right?
Yes.
Did I get it?
Yes, you got it.
We're having fun, an arm party, as we like to say.